Welcome student to the second lecture of lipid metabolism. In this lecture we will see ketone bodies and fatty acid synthesis. The compound acetone, acetoacetate and beta hydroxybutyrate are known as ketone bodies. Out of these three, only first two are true ketone bodies, while beta hydroxybutyrate does not possess the keto group. So it is not the true ketone body. Ketone bodies are water soluble and energy yielding, means energy is provided through that ketone body's metabolism. However, acetone is an exception because it cannot be further metabolized. So energy can be only produced through acetoacetate and beta hydroxybutyrate. First we will see ketogenesis, means synthesis of ketone bodies. The synthesis of ketone bodies occur in liver. The enzyme for ketone body synthesis are located in the mitochondrial matrix of liver. Acetyl coenzyme A formed by oxidation of fatty acid, or acetyl coenzyme A produced from pyruvate by pyruvate dehydrogenase complex, or acetyl coenzyme A obtained from some amino acid are the precursor for the ketone body synthesis. The reaction of ketogenesis is as follows. In first step, two molecules of acetyl coenzyme A will condense together to form acetoacetyl coenzyme A. This reaction is catalyzed by enzyme thiolase. This thiolase enzyme is the same which is involved in the fourth step of beta oxidation. Okay, so here two acetyl coenzyme A, first acetyl coenzyme A and second acetyl coenzyme A, they will condense together to form acetoacetyl coenzyme A by enzyme thiolase. In second step, acetoacetyl coenzyme A, which is formed by condensation of two acetyl coenzyme A, will again combine with third molecule of acetyl coenzyme A to produce beta hydroxy beta methyl glutaryl coenzyme A, also called HMG coenzyme A. This reaction is catalyzed by enzyme HMG coenzyme A synthase, which regulates the ketone body synthesis. Okay, so here in C, acetoacetyl coenzyme A, which is formed by condensation of two acetyl coenzyme A, will combine with third acetyl coenzyme A with the help of enzyme HMG coenzyme A synthase, which will form HMG coenzyme A. And again coenzyme A will be released from this acetyl coenzyme A. Then at third reaction or at third step, HMG coenzyme A lyase enzyme cleave the HMG coenzyme A to produce acetoacetate and acetyl coenzyme A. Then acetoacetate will undergo spontaneous decarboxylation to form acetone. Again, acetoacetate can be reduced by dehydrogenase to form beta hydroxybutyrate. The carbon skeleton of some amino acid which are ketogenic in nature is degraded to acetoacetate or acetyl coenzyme A and then to ketone bodies. For example, leucine, lysine and phenylalanine. These are the ketogenic amino acid which produce the acetoacetate or acetyl coenzyme A. Then here see the short summary of ketone body synthesis. 2 acetyl coenzyme A molecule will get condensed with the help of enzyme thiolase to form acetoacetyl coenzyme A. Then third acetyl coenzyme A will be added to this acetoacetyl coenzyme A with the help of enzyme HMG coenzyme A synthase to form HMG coenzyme A. Then HMG coenzyme A lyase enzyme will remove the acetyl coenzyme A to form acetoacetate. Then this acetoacetate will either undergo spontaneous decarboxylation to form acetone or it undergo dehydrogenation to form beta hydroxybutyrate. Means here we are getting all three ketone bodies: acetoacetate, acetone and beta hydroxybutyrate. Then metabolism of ketone bodies or utilization of ketone bodies. Ketone bodies are water soluble and easily transported from liver to various tissue. The acetoacetate and beta-hydroxybutyrate serve as the important source of energy for the peripheral tissue such as skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle or renal cortex. The tissue which lack the mitochondria, for example erythrocyte, cannot utilize the ketone bodies. The production of ketone bodies and utilization becomes significant when the supply of glucose is short to particular tissue. For example, in starvation or in diabetes mellitus, glucose is not supplied to the tissue. In that case, ketone bodies act as a source of energy. Then, metabolism of ketone bodies. First, the beta-hydroxybutyrate will be converted to acetoacetate. Then acetoacetate is activated to acetoacetyl coenzyme A by mitochondrial enzyme thioporase, also called succinyl coenzyme A acetoacetate coenzyme A transferase. The coenzyme A is donated by succinyl coenzyme A. The thioporase is the enzyme which is absent in liver, hence ketone bodies cannot be utilized in the liver. Okay. Now here see the beta-hydroxybutyrate which is formed during the ketone body synthesis will undergo form acetoacetate with the help of enzyme beta-hydroxybutyrate dehydrogenase. Okay, now this acetoacetate will combine with succinyl coenzyme A. Here succinyl coenzyme A will provide the coenzyme A and succinate will be released to form acetoacetyl coenzyme A. Then again thiolase enzyme, same enzyme, will break down that acetoacetyl coenzyme A to acetyl coenzyme A, which will be utilized in citric acid cycle or for use as a source or precursor for the fatty acid synthesis. Next is biosynthesis of fatty acid. When dietary carbohydrate and amino acid consumed in excess, they converted to fatty acid and stored as a triglycerol in body. New synthesis of fatty acid occur in liver, kidney, adipose tissue and lactating mammary gland. The enzyme for fatty acid production is located in the cytosol of cell. The acetyl coenzyme A is the source of carbon atom for the synthesis of fatty acid, whereas NADPH provide the reducing equivalent and ATP supply the energy. The fatty acid synthesis also takes place in 3 stages. First is production of acetyl coenzyme A and NADPH. Then second step is conversion of acetyl coenzyme A to malonyl coenzyme A. Then third reaction is reactions of fatty acid synthase complex. Now we will see one by one all these 3 steps. First step is production of acetyl coenzyme A and NADPH. The acetyl coenzyme A is produced in mitochondria from pyruvate, fatty acid, carbon skeleton of certain amino acid and ketone bodies. Mitochondria is not permeable to acetyl coenzyme A. Therefore, acetyl coenzyme A is condensed with oxaloacetate in mitochondria to form citrate. Then this citrate is freely permeable, so it can transport to cytosol. In cytosol, again this citrate is cleaved by citrate lyase to liberate acetyl coenzyme A and oxaloacetate. Then this oxaloacetate in cytosol is converted to malate, whereas acetyl coenzyme A will be utilized for the fatty acid synthesis. Then malate formed in the cytosol is converted into pyruvate by enzyme Malik enzyme. NADPH and carbon dioxide are generated in this reaction are utilized for the fatty acid synthesis. Now we will see transfer of acetyl coenzyme A from mitochondria to cytosol. The acetyl coenzyme A present in matrix site will condense with oxaloacetate to form citrate. Now this citrate is freely permeable, so it will come to cytosol. In cytosol, citrate lyase enzyme will again lyse the citrate into acetyl coenzyme A and oxaloacetate. Then this oxaloacetate will be converted into malate. Then when a malate is converted into pyruvate by malic enzyme, NADPH is synthesized. Then that pyruvate again transfer into mitochondria. Again it will form oxaloacetate, which will again combine with another acetyl coenzyme A to transport into cytosol. Likewise, the cycle will take place continuous. First step, then second step is formation of malonyl coenzyme A. The acetyl coenzyme A is carboxylated to malonyl coenzyme A by enzyme acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase. Okay, this reaction required ATP for the energy and require biotin for the carbon dioxide fixation or addition of carbon dioxide. The mechanism of action of acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase is similar to pyruvate carboxylase. Acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase is the regulatory enzyme in fatty acid synthesis. Now here see acetyl coenzyme A, here biotin will add another carbon dioxide here at second carbon is carbon dioxide added. It convert acetyl coenzyme A into malonyl coenzyme A, in which ATP is provide the energy. That's why it is irreversible step, and this step regulate the fatty acid synthesis by enzyme acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase. Then third step is reaction of fatty acid synthase complex. The reaction of fatty acid synthesis are catalyzed by multifunctional enzyme called fatty acid synthase complex. In eukaryotic cell, including man, enzyme exists as a dimer of two identical unit, means enzyme is made up of two polypeptide which are identical in nature. Each monomer possesses the activities of 7 different enzymes and acyl carrier protein which are bound to 4-phosphopentethine. Fatty acid synthase function as a single unit, catalyzing all 7 reactions of fatty acid synthesis. Dissociation of that dimer into monomer will lose the enzyme activities. In lower organism like prokaryote, fatty acid synthesis is carried out by multi-enzyme complex in association with separate acyl carrier protein. This is fatty acid synthase complex. This is one monomer and it is another monomer. It contains 7 unit, 7 enzyme. First, second, third, 4, 5th, 6, 7 along with acyl carrier protein which link to the 4-phosphopentethine. This is one monomer and this is second monomer which are in identical unit containing same multi-enzyme complex. For example, here see ketoacyl synthase, here also ketoacyl synthase. Then acetyl transacylase. So they are dimer of identical monomer. So first reaction is the acetyl coenzyme A which is transported in cytosol is transferred to acyl carrier protein part of fatty acid synthase complex, and this reaction is catalyzed by enzyme acetyl coenzyme A ACP transacylase enzyme. The acetyl unit is then transferred from acyl carrier protein to cysteine group of beta ketoacyl ACP synthase. Then the enzyme acetyl and ACP carrier protein will be fall vacant. Okay. So see here acetyl coenzyme A will be first transferred to acyl carrier protein. Then from acyl carrier protein it will be transferred to ketoacyl synthase. So this ACP will be fall vacant in first step. Okay. Then at second step, the enzyme malonyl coenzyme A ACP transacylase, it will transfer the malonate from malonyl coenzyme A to bind to ACP. Now first acetyl coenzyme A is bind to ACP, from then it is transferred to KS group, here that acetyl coenzyme A. Then malonyl coenzyme A ACP transacylase will transfer malonyl coenzyme A to ACP. Now this is acetyl coenzyme A and then this is malonyl coenzyme A. Both are bind, one at KS group and one at ACP group. Then the acetyl unit which is attached to cysteine is transferred to malonyl group and it will form acetoacetyl acyl carrier protein or ACP. the malonyl coenzyme or malonyl coenzyme will lose the carbon dioxide, which will be added by acetyl coenzyme carboxylase at first step when acetyl coenzyme converted into malonyl coenzyme. The decarboxylation is accompanied by loss of free energy, which allow the reaction to proceed forward. And this reaction is catalyzed by beta ketoacyl ACP synthase. Okay, now first what happened? Malonyl coenzyme was linked here with ACP, and this acetyl coenzyme was linked to the KS group. Now acetyl coenzyme from this KS group is shipped to here malonyl coenzyme with the loss of carbon dioxide. Okay, and it forms acetoacetyl ACP. Then the acetoacetyl ACP undergo reduction at C3 carbon of carbonyl group to form beta hydroxybutyryl ACP. Reduction means acceptance of proton. Okay, this reaction is catalyzed by ketoacyl ACP reductase and electron donor is NADPH. Now here we see at ACP this acetoacetyl is formed by the condensation of malonyl coenzyme and acetyl coenzyme. Here it will get reduction. So here one hydrogen is added here and one hydrogen here, this H here and H here. So it will form beta hydroxybutyryl ACP. Then dehydration will take place. In next reaction, water molecule will remove from the second carbon and third carbon of D-beta hydroxybutyryl ACP. This will yield the double bond in the product and will produce trans-2-beta-acyl ACP or trans-2-beta-acyl acyl carrier protein. The enzyme catalyzed this dehydration is beta hydroxyacyl ACP dehydratase. Okay, now here see at previous reaction one hydrogen reduction takes place, hydrogen was added here and here. Okay, now here dehydration will be takes place here from second carbon and third carbon. Water molecule will remove, form trans-2-beta-acyl ACP. Here double bond form between second carbon and third carbon. It give trans-2-beta-acyl ACP with the help of enzyme beta hydroxyacyl ACP dehydratase. Then reduction of double bond, again hydrogen will add. In next reaction, double bond of trans-2-beta-acyl ACP is reduced or saturated to form butyryl ACP. This reaction is catalyzed by acyl ACP reductase and NADPH is act as a electron donor. Now here we can see reduction step here at second and third carbon there is a double bond. Then NADPH will provide the hydrogen atom for the reduction and one hydrogen will be accept here and one hydrogen here. Here you can see there is a no double bond is present. Now it is become saturated. So it is formed butyryl ACP. The production of 4 carbon saturated fatty butyryl ACP mark as a completion of one cycle through fatty acid synthase complex. Now this butyryl group is again transferred to from phosphopentadiene group of acyl carrier protein to cysteine SH group of ketoacyl ACP synthase. Likewise in first step acetyl coenzyme transferred from ACP to ketoacyl ACP synthase. Now here see from ACP again butyryl ACP is transferred to ketoacyl synthase. Now here again see from ACP where it is linked to butyryl ACP linked at acyl carrier protein is shifted from ACP to ketoacyl synthase. Here you can see it as a link to ketoacyl synthase. Now ACP is fall vacant. Then again malonyl coenzyme A will come and bind to the ACP and then this butyryl ACP will link to that malonyl coenzyme A and next cycle will takes place. Okay, the next cycle of reaction that lengthen the chain by 2 more carbon atom. Another malonyl coenzyme A will be linked to the unoccupied phosphopentadiene SH group of acyl carrier protein. The condensation of occur as a butyryl group will act like a acetyl group in first cycle, and it will link to the 2 carbon of malonyl coenzyme A ACP group with the loss of carbon dioxide. Now see here, the butyryl ACP which is linked to the KS group. Next malonyl coenzyme A will come and it will link to the ACP. Okay, now this butyryl ACP will come and link to this malonyl coenzyme A. Okay, again series of reaction which is we discussed previously again takes place to form 6 carbon molecule. That 6 carbon molecule again will transfer from ACP to KS group, and again next malonyl coenzyme A will come and link to the ACP. Likewise it will take place until desired fatty acid synthesis takes place. Okay, now here see fatty acid synthesis in short. Here ACP which is vacant. Okay, here KS group. Then acetyl coenzyme A come and link to the ACP. Then from ACP it will shift to the KS group. Then next malonyl coenzyme A will come and it will link to the ACP. Then this acetyl coenzyme A will link to this malonyl, form acetoacetyl coenzyme A. Okay, then from that it will form the beta hydroxybutyryl ACP. From that again dehydration will take place to form trans 2 butynyl ACP. Then from trans 2 butynyl ACP it will form butyryl ACP which is linked at the ACP group. Then from this butyryl group from ACP will transfer to KS group, and again another malonyl coenzyme A will come and link to ACP here, and again cycle will take place continuously for until desired fatty acid is synthesized. Then for example we have given here palmitate. Okay, palmitate is a 16 carbon fatty acid. So we can consider overall reaction for the synthesis of palmitate from acetyl coenzyme A in 2 parts. First is formation of 7 malonyl coenzyme A. So malonyl coenzyme A is made up of 2 carbon atom. So 7 into 2 total 14 carbon. Okay, and 2 carbon will be provided by acetyl coenzyme A. Okay, so 7 acetyl coenzyme A, 7 carbon dioxide, 7 ATP form 7 malonyl coenzyme A. The 7 cycle of condensation and reduction will take place. Then acetyl coenzyme A, 1 acetyl coenzyme A provide 2 carbon, 7 malonyl coenzyme A provide 14 carbon, total 16 carbon, 14 NADPH are utilizing here to produce palmitate. 7 carbon dioxide are released here, 7 carbon dioxide added, 7 carbon dioxide are released. Okay, so here that only 6 net water molecule are produced because 1 is used to hydrolyze the thioester bond linking the palmitate product to the enzyme. The overall process is 8 acetyl coenzyme A, because this malonyl coenzyme A produced from acetyl coenzyme A only. So total 8 acetyl coenzyme A means total carbon 16, 8 into 2, 7 ATP, 7 NADPH produce palmitate and 6 water molecule.